Hey everyone, it's Spicy Toast Game here. Hope you're having a great day. Hope this video can end up making it a little bit better for you. If you're enjoying our daily videos, a like and subscribe is greatly appreciated, and let's get into it. All right, another champion we want to try out is Lee Sin. Now this is going to be interesting. We're trying to go for Beast Within. Overwhelm is really good for Lee Sin for a couple different ways. For one, with Lee Sin, once he levels, if you have Overwhelm, he kind of does double damage because he kicks the unit into the Nexus, dealing his power and damage. And then if you don't have Overwhelm, his attack just fizzles. But if you do have Overwhelm, he then also hits, so he does kind of double damage. The Perfect Hex Core, this is going to be used to level up our Lee Sin, but also to really help trigger our 3-star when you play your second spell in a round, give your strongest ally 8/8. Now this is incredibly strong, but it can be really hard, especially early, to get 2 spells played in a single round. Now he does have some spell generation right here. Round start, create the fleeting Twin Disciplines in hand, but this is a full cost spell. So paying 2 mana every single round to play this is pretty ridiculous. So unless you get lucky with like sorcery or some other cost reduction, you normally are just, you can't pay this massive mana tax. So we need other ways to get spells. So that's where our other relics are coming in. The Hex Core giving us a spell to play every single round, and then the Spell Weavers. This is only happening when we get the attack token, but it's still giving us a free card. Now, Ione has some pretty bad 2-cost spells for us. Like, so many of them are recalling your units, which we don't really want to do for Lee Sin. So pretty much as soon as we can, we want to branch out to other regions. But this is just about trying to get 2 free spells we can play on our attack turns, be able to get that big buff going, and use that to try to destroy our enemies. So this is going to work even when Lee Sin is not on the board, but then when we do drop him on the board, he hopefully will be leveled and can do a ton of damage with that Beast Within. I think since Lee Sin is debatably one of the worst champions, I think we'll just go for like a 3-star. We'll try out to go for this Weekly Nightmare. They're going to get units every single round. They have Vicious Enemy, should still be a decent challenge. All right, let's see what we can get for a power here. Easy Prey, so we're getting 2 husks. Those husks are going to be able to potentially get elusive from the effect. Also, we could potentially do something a little bit crazy as long as we get lucky. We could potentially cast 2 spells, buff up, or get our power to go off to get our 8/8 scaling to hit one of the husks, and then when we play a unit, they would lock in those stats. So that could actually be pretty interesting, especially since we're trying to get 2 free spells. So let's actually try to go for this. This could be interesting. Let's go for Sparring Student. We can get rid of Lee Sin. He's our only champion, so we know we're going to draw him. All right, so I think what we are going to do is we might actually recall this one. Yeah, let's recall this. Even though it's not great, it's still not terrible. And then we can drop this right here. So this unit is now massive. We could drop the other husk to eat this husk, but let's go for a Green Glade Lookout. Yeah. And we can go ahead and attack and get rid of half their health just like that. Now, he might get stunned, which is going to suck. But we have those stats now locked in on one of our units, which is pretty big. Flow, I cost 2 less. Recall unit or landmark. If it has any attachments, destroy them first. I don't really know why they gave us this card. It's really not that good. We could play this here and recall one of their units. I think we'll go for another Yordle Lookout. And then we will pass for now. All right, so we'll play this right here. We want to get, a couple effects going. So we can kill that one, and kill that one right there. Now, we still can get unlucky with some effects going off, but in general, this shouldn't be too bad. Recall a unit with 3 or less health. Sure, we can recall this unit right here. They might be able to play it again, but that kind of doesn't matter. From shores to hills, we know every One problem is our Lee Sin isn't going to get the buffs Like, he's not going to level, and he's also not going to get the big buff, but it kind of doesn't matter. Honestly, we don't even need our Lee Sin. They are out of mana. Alright, GG. See, this is why we went with the Overwhelm on all of our units, because we don't want to have to rely on our Lee Sin. Going for something like Chosen, Silence a Follower, Farsight, 1-cost spell, really good. Flow I cost 2 less, play Stun an Enemy, Power Rift. Not bad, but a 1-cost spell that we get guaranteed at the start of the game, that's really nice. Alright, support champion. Katarina is fine. Lux is decent. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of her getting recalled. Also, we need to think of what regions we want. So we have Demacia or Noxus. I think both Demacia and Noxus have some pretty good ones. Eddie for worst board presence? Yeah, pretty much. Do we want to go for Demacia? Do we want to go for Noxus? I'm trying to think through their list of 2-cost spells. I think I might want to go here more. I don't really want to deal with Katarina, even though she's strong. I don't really want this turning into a Katarina game. So yeah, I think we'll grab Lux here. Solitary Monk, champion item, or monastery. I think champion item will still be good. We can go for either one of these though. Do we want to go for Shadow Assassin or Soldier? I think we can go ahead and go for Soldier. I know in the monthly, or not monthlies, the nightmares, Shadow Assassin's really a pain. Sure, let's go here. Let's get rid of Equinox because we know we're going to draw it. Concussive Palm is just a little bit too expensive for us. That 4 cost is really rough. Yeah, Lee Sin needs a lot of help. He has so many issues. The worst is just the fact he doesn't have enough mana to play a lot of what he wants to play, which is not very good. All right, so we don't have the attack token, so we don't have the extra effect. We could buff up one of these, but we wouldn't have the mana to play anything then. So I think we're actually going to pass and just bank the mana. All right, so this will hurt. We'll drop this one here. Yeah, we'll just take the hit. Aw, don't do that. We could spend the mana, although I guess this can't even damage it, so nothing's going to happen. All right, let's go ahead and buff this up a little bit more. So absolutely massive. We could go for a Scales of the Dragon, actually. I was planning on going for Greenglade Lookout, but this hits units with 2 or less power. Sure, let's drop this here, just have an absolutely massive unit. Oh, we got the lifesteal. There goes half their health. Awesome. All right, since we have lifesteal, we kind of don't need to worry at all. Let's drop this here just to have another blocker.
Control 1, Control 2, Control 3.
Yeah, this is fine.
Intruder, get him.
All right, all this damage doesn't really matter. Healing back to full. Yeah, I do like the fact that we just don't need to rely on our Lee Sin at all, which is pretty refreshing and nice, to be honest.
As we practiced.
I'm a little bit worried that they might have, like, a kill spell, but let's attack, see what they do. Nothing, GG. Prismatic Barrier, Purify, Forge Chief. This actually would be decent, because we could drop this for 1 mana. It gives us the Attune, gives another card to play. Yeah, I think that's okay. We'll still go for the champion item. Mana Deposit can be really nice. Lets us drop our Lee Sin a lot easier. Make sure we have mana to play other things. Item chest, shop, gold chest. Epic item on a specific card could be really good. I think we'll still go for the power though. Yeah, this would kill our husks right away, so we don't want to go there. Let's go for Sage. Let's get rid of Remembrance. And yeah, we can get rid of the Scale Snappers. All right, we can drop this right here. And sure, we can go to silence a follower.
My friend and I are
And now we can play this for the free attack,
confined and contained.
which is going to be a large amount of damage.
Nothing is
And then we can immediately go again. And there goes most of their health. Oh, nice.
heard your new
All right, let's drop this here.
training is unconventional.
And we're just going to see if they attack.
For two.
I guess we'll block that one.
How did that move go?
Not really a lot of damage, but
We've been through a lot.
all right, here, let's go ahead. I mean, they might maybe have a way to stop us. But let's try to just attack like this. All right, GG. Wuju style, another 1-cost spell that we could play right at the start of the game. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's grab that one. Let's see if we can get a decent power here. Crit of random equipment, I don't think we really care about that at all. Cost reduction, this is great. Let's buy 1 copy of that. We'll maybe get some more. Summon an ally, give a challenger this round. I don't think this really is going to matter for us almost at all. Let's try one more. Oh, my word. Oh, I just want something useful, please. Still not really useful, but this lowers the pool that our Hex Core is going to choose from. So, yeah, not great. Go Hard's not bad. I think we'll go for the Sonic Wave, though. This being free is very good. Let's go for Healer. I think we'll cut the Remembrance and then cut the Unworthy Soul next. And let's go for a Fiora. I think we can keep this. This is actually a decent opening hand. We don't have the attack token, though, so that is a little sad.
Be Demacia.
All right, let's... I'm a little bit worried about this buffing up the Poro. If we play this, they're probably going to challenge and kill both our units. Let's go for a 1-cost Wuju style, and then go into a Mage Seeker. All right, solid damage. We'll hold on to the rest. We've actually been getting really lucky with our units not getting stunned.
Nothing escapes my notice.
I don't think there should be too much that they can do. So we can just attack and GG. Nice. All right, that's really nice. We can go for the double time watch. Yeah, that'll be decent. Maybe we can actually play our Lee Sin. Evolution, this will be very, very good for us. All right, spells chest, item chest. I think we'll go for the spells chest, so let's go for Steel Crescendo. Oh, that's what happened. I was like, why does this cost nothing? It's because this was made by our spell weavers. I was like, why is it 0? But we have the full one over here. All right, let's try to buff this up as much as possible. We could go for a Green Glade Lookout. Give us extra cost reduction on Lee Sin. Sure.
Check the high ground. Spin it round, throw it down. Bring the others.
All right, thank you for the extra cost reduction. Appreciate it. There goes most of your health. Nice. That is a little bit sad. This never works, but let's see if we can get Spell Shield. Yep, no. I always try. It never works. Alright, let's drop our free Lee Sin. Alright, so we won't be able to block those, but that is fine. I think let's play some of these here just to get some spells triggers on our Lee Sin. And we can level him up next round.
My lands need me.
And yeah, this will be him leveling and should be GG.
Spirit awakens. Enter your
Yeah, 44 damage. GG. Cheaper Facebreaker is not bad, but I think the Reckoner's Mark could be fun, especially because we could give this the extra health. So sure. All right, spells chest. Let's see what we can get. I think we're actually going to go ahead and get the drum solo, because by getting this, we're getting another region outside of Demacia and Ionia. So it further reduces the odds that we're just going to hit Ionia cards. So even though we're probably never going to play this, we're getting it just to get another region. Let's see here. Power, equipment or attachments, that's not happening. All right, so we don't have another place to get powers. Spells cost one less. Okay, that's one of the important upgrades to get. Thermo Beam can be nice because we can play this for 0 mana, but we've actually been doing all right. We have a lot of spells we can play right now, so I think we're fine. Yeah, let's leave here, go for the champion item. So Mirror Mage. Let's get rid of the Green Glade Lookout. We'd like to get one of our 1 costs. Well, I guess it's not quite as important,
Mama's home.
because we can play this for free. And yeah, we can go for the Wuju style. And then we can drop our Snapper. Let's go for the health, just make sure they're fine. Not that it should really matter. Nice. Deal 4 to an enemy that attacked or is stunned. Shouldn't really matter. Scales the dragon. This can be okay. We need the extra damage anyways. Alright, let's give this challenger, try to kill that Mirror Mage.
I'll take on anyone.
Alright, so this should just be game. We have a lot of extra damage we could actually push, but yeah, GG. Getting more copies of this card is good, but this is probably going to make us overdraw. It's probably still worth doing. We could grab the Zap Spray Fin to again hit another region, but I think we're okay. We can grab this. Titanify, Quick Strike Blade, Shadow Totem. I think let's actually reroll to try to get some cost reduction. Some more cost reduction. A lot of these are all solid, but we want to actually be able to play Lee Sin, and right now we're kind of ending before that happens. Extra stats, free attack. I think we'll just go for the stats. The free attack doesn't really matter as much because then we can't use his effect of challenging the enemy to get his hit off. Yeah, I think we'll just go for the stats. All right, let's cut the Unworthy Soul. And let's hit up Victor. And give it a Wuju, Shadow Assassin. Suppose we can hold on to the other 2. Let's go for a Hex Core upgrade. And drop this here. And let's go for this for the free attack to get some really solid damage down. All right. We're potentially having a Lee Sin OTK. Nice. All right, that was actually a very good Lee Sin game. Now, we did get some pretty good upgrades for him, but overall, I think this build is making Lee Sin feel a lot better. Now, we didn't need the Spellweavers as much because we got a couple of these really good cheap cards with the Farsight. So that really helped solve one of our major issues with Lee Sin, is not having cheap spells to play. So for this match, we didn't need the Symphony as much. So if you wanted to swap that out for something else, like potentially a Secret Technique for any buff spells, you definitely could do that. But if you want to have that extra safety net of having free cards to play to try to level up your Lee Sin and trigger his star powers, I still think it can be pretty decent for you. Again, though, if you are playing with this, Ionia has some very bad 2-cost spells, so you really want to branch out and hit many other regions. That way you're more likely to get those regions 2-cost spells than Ionia's. Overall, though, pretty good, and Lee Sin, generally the weakest champion in the game, I think, but some of these relics, especially Beast Within and Hex Core, really helps him feel a lot better.